How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy, Nothing But Bass here. Here, let me fix this lighting situation here. There we go. It's your boy, Nothing But Bass here. And, today I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I mean, every 2 weeks we're gonna be doing stuff with the audio crew. What the hell is that one? So, the one thing I want to go over today is how to power your guys' subwoofers. Now, this especially goes for if you guys have your guys' Walmart subs. Now, I know I talk a lot of shit about Walmart subs, but that is because I've had problems with them. I'm not going to go out there and tell you guys that they're the worst thing on the planet, don't buy them. They're not the worst thing on the planet, but they're pretty effing close. They're just not going to last you guys as long. As I stated in the last video, if you guys want something that's going to last you guys a while, use something you guys are going to get a year, 2 years out of, definitely start looking towards MB Court or Rockford Fosgate. Now, if you guys are wanting to be pulling high wattage, and you guys are going to be wanting to do hair tricks, make girls' hair stand up, be able to make stuff hover in your vehicle, because there's so much airflow going through it, try checking out something like your DC Audio, or boys over at Sundown Audio. Sundown Audio. The one person that I like to watch the most is The Life of Price. He's on YouTube. He's running Sundown Audio, and he actually has his own shop. It's the Down for Sound shop. So, but all that aside, the main reason for the video today is I want to go over your guys' amp setups. Now, I've had a lot of people in the past couple months ask me what the difference between a single channel amp and double channel, what do the different channels mean on your amplifier. Well, just so you guys know, your channels are going to be these right here. These little connectors right here are your guys' channels. You guys will have, what is this one? Positive, negative, positive, negative. And what that is right amp, positive, right amp, negative, left amp, positive, left amp, negative. Now, it doesn't have to be in that particular order. It can be in whatever order, just as long as the positive goes on positive and the negative goes on the negative. Actually, I even had that backward. The two outsides are your positive and the two insides are your negatives, depending on the amp that you guys pick up. So, this particular amp is a, two-channel amp. They call it two-channel amp because you can run 2 subs off of it. Now, whenever you guys start looking at 4-channel amps, you guys are going to be running something like 412s or 410s, or heck, I'm gonna take a 500 watt amplifier, 4-channel amplifier, and I'm just gonna run my door speakers off of it, type deal. Yes, 500 watts is low for our door speakers in the group that I'm in. The kid with the Ford F-150, he's actually got the lowest one. He's just running stock, and we're about to be pushing 600 watts to all 4 speakers. We're gonna be maxing them out almost. But this particular one is it'll give you guys your guys' dimensions on the back. See, if I'm pushing 150 watts, it's bridged into 4 ohms, which is what I had mine set up as. I was pushing 150 watts to each speaker. I did not do the 200 watt dynamic power, which you guys will see a lot of people that are trying to get a lot of bass out of one speaker are going to be trying to bridge their stuff so they can do a 200 watt amp right out of their stuff. Now, just so you guys know, the RMS of your guys' subwoofer, that is not necessarily the minimum that it takes. Now, let's say I take this here 200 watt amp and I hook something like a 500 watt RMS. Like this here's a 37 watt RMS on this thing, which is really low, which means I would use this one here to power my door speakers, but it has a 200 watt peak. If I was trying to run something with a 400 watt RMS, I can do it with this. It's not recommended. but I can do it with this, and this is just not going to push enough. I'm not going to say enough power. It's not going to be pushing the recommended amount of power to it. See, they put the RMS on it because that's the minimum that that you can push to it and get the quality out of the speaker that company feels is sufficient for that speaker. Now, once you guys, and then you guys will see that it's watt peakage on a 400 watt sub. Your watt peakage is usually running about 800. They just kind of double it. And so this isn't gonna underdo it, but you guys gotta make sure you guys tune your guys' stuff right. You guys don't want it. If you guys mess up the tuning on your amplifier here, it is actually going to cause this whole system here to overheat. It might actually cause damage to your subwoofer. What I like to do is go out and buy myself an amplifier that is going to be sufficient to push one of the subs I'm running. So whenever I do my next vehicle, I'm going to be running, let's just say, for instance, let's take a cheap one. Let's say I go to Walmart and I buy 2 Pioneer 12s. Or actually 2 dual 12s. They're 150 watt subwoofer, 12-inch subwoofers. That's their minimum. That's how much they take minimum. Now, if I'm trying to do it cheap, I'll buy those. And I go, all right, so 125 watts plus 125 watts, that gives me 250. So the minimum amp that I want is going to be a 2-channel, 250 watt amplifier. So for these, pairing your amplifier up with your guys' subs is going to be your best thing. And always make sure to use these. These are going to hold your amplifier down to the ground. You guys don't want this thing sliding around your car. It actually will end up being really, really bad. So definitely try to match your guys' amplifiers up with your guys' speakers. I don't really recommend not. And don't go over. I don't like going over either on mine. It'll crackle them out and it'll actually tear your subs if you're not careful. So I wouldn't overpower your speakers. I would never overpower my speakers. But if I really have to, like it's a life or death situation, I would underpower them. But it's never going to happen. I'm never going to underpower my subs. My last vehicle, the F-150, still got that thing up for sale. I've had like 3 calls on it today and the thing's totaled. I had those at about halfway. And I mean, that truck rattled for that vehicle, for that style vehicle, and for what I had in it, it slammed. And I only had it about halfway. So it just takes a little bit of math. And your box is also going to come into play there, but that'll be a later video. Different boxes and stuff. Whenever I build my next box, it's going to be a pretty impressive box. But yeah, I definitely have to tell you guys that make sure that you guys match your amplifiers to your subs, and how you guys are going to go about matching your amplifiers to your subs. It's definitely going to be a big deal. So next time you guys are out looking at your guys' kickers, or even if you guys are looking at your sundown audios and that kind of stuff, you guys trying to go big, trying to upgrade, get a lot of different stuff going. You guys got your Rockford Fosgates or something. You guys aren't happy with it. See what the RMS on the Rockford Fosgates are, or whatever subsystem you guys are running. Go ahead and check the RMS. And if you guys are just meeting the RMS, go ahead and bump up your amplifier a little bit and push a little bit more power to them. Get them hammering a little bit more. Do a bass test. You guys can just go on. You guys are already on YouTube, so just type in bass test for subwoofers, and there'll be a hertz test, and you guys will be able to see where you guys kick in, so where you guys' subs really excel, so you guys can choose a proper song for that subwoofer. But yeah, if there's any system that you guys want to see me build, if you guys really want me to go down to Walmart, buy 2 12-inch duals, which are like $22 a piece, I'd do it. I'd do it hesitantly, but I would do it. And I'd do it just for you guys. And So go ahead and just leave a comment below of what you guys want to see. If you guys got a certain sub that you guys want to see me use, let's try to keep it as cheap as possible. Let's see how cheap of a system we can build. You guys give me some ideas of a system. Something like, I don't know, you guys go online, type in really cheap subwoofers. Send me, post a link in the bio, or just type in the name of the sub in the description below, and I will look at them, and whenever I look at them, I will go out, see what I can afford, see if I can afford them. If I can't afford them at that point in time, I will message you back, let you know, hey, I can't afford this, but I've written it down, and I will get to doing it. So they might not happen right away at first, but they will happen. It will make some really cool videos out of it. So yeah, guys, that is what I have to say about that stuff. Don't forget to give me your guys' ideas on systems that I can build. And don't forget that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully next week we got 15 views. We get 15 subscribers instead of the 10 that I'm with today. And we're going to get out there. I'm going to start branching out a little bit. Like I said, October 8th is definitely, we're all going to sound show. So that'll be a cool little video that I'm going to post. Probably bring out the drone, fly it around a little bit. I haven't flown my drone in a while. And I will see you guys next time. I'm going to look for different videos to post. And I'm going to start doing some run-throughs, some different vehicles. My buddy's got 2 cars that I'm going to do a run-through of. Show you guys the different kinds of boxes you guys can build. Alright guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.